I'm going crazy. 무뎌져.
You guys were still standing at the marriage venue, meeting the number of guests your parents invited. You were getting bored by this greeting and continuously standing at one place. Even Jung was standing a few steps away from you now. As his few business partners came and he got engaged with them in talk, just then a big smile appeared on your poker face when you saw Jungmin walking to you with his little steps beside Taeyang, Jung's friend. You were really impressed by his dramatic entry in your wedding. Nona, he jumped happily with a smile. Yes, what happened? You look so excited, he asked as he giggled and looked at Taeyang. They told me that now you will live with Hyung and us at home. A shy smile appeared at your lips and you nodded. Yeah, well, then we'll play together and also we will do homework together. Yes, we will, little bunny. You knelt and squished his fluffy cheeks. Then you looked at Taeyang, who was particularly looking in a different side for a while. Is everything okay, Mr. Kim? You asked, turning his attention to you. He looked at you with a guilty smile. Well, I know I did a very dramatic and embarrassing thing in your wedding, but you are making me more embarrassed by calling me by my surname. It's okay, you can call me Oppa. Or by my name only, doesn't matter. You sighed in relief when he said that because it was really weird for you to address him like that. Great, but why were you continuously looking there? Did you find your match or what? You teased him with a teasing smile, but he shook his head. No way. A random aunt is literally following me from the time I'm here, asking me to marry her daughter. Like, why? You laughed as he sulked. What are you guys talking about? Your wide smile turned into a shy smile and Chung snaked his arm on your waist and smiled at you. Not important for you, bro. Hyung, now I'll play daily with Nona. She's gonna live with us. He jumped again in excitement. Chung smiled and picked him up, kissing his cheek. Yeah, she is. Don't worry. You will soon play with another person too, huh? Who? Chung smirked at Jungkook and you. You looked away pretending not to understand what he meant, and Chung just shyly smiled. By the way, are you gonna stand here all the time? Or have some enjoyment, bro? This is your own wedding. Thanks said to Jungkook, ushering him to the stage. Do you think I'm that boring? No way. He kept Jungmin down. Jungmin, stay with Hyung. Then he turned to you, making his hand forward. Can I have a memorable dance with my beautiful wife? Sure. Your smile never dropped from the time you both were announced as husband and wife. Jung brought you to the center, taking you in his arms, moving left, right, taking your hand in his. Your one hand was placed over his shirt that you can sense how fast his heart was beating. His eyes were staring at you, shamelessly checking you out. As there were no people around you guys, you bit your lip, looking away. His grip tightened on your waist as he leaned to your ear and whispered, remember what I said to you at the beach party about biting these lips? As he whispered those words in his husky voice, your breath hissed and your cheeks turned pink remembering his words. He really is not afraid to say out words that are going inside his mind. So he smirked you up, watching your nervousness level getting high. He looked here and there, then leaned to your ear again. This time, I don't think I can control myself. You gulped down, imagining all things that he was whispering to you until you both were pulled apart after hearing Jungkook's mother's voice. Aren't you guys already tired after a long day, Jungkook? Take wine to home with you. Yes, we'll handle everything. Yeah, you guys can go home. And she said that to Mrs. Chung, and he get aggressed. Of course, yeah, absolutely. It will not be a big problem if you guys make us grandparents. She whispered last words to herself that were only audible for Mrs. John, who laughed and then controlled it after seeing your and Chung's confused expressions. Now go. Okay, Mom, take care. Chung took your hand in his and carefully guided you to the car while Taeyang was roaming in wedding venue here and there until he was called by tired Jungmin. I'm tired. Oh, little Min is tired. Now he picked up Jungmin, who wrapped his arms around Taeyang's neck. Then Taeyang walked to Mrs. Chung. And I think Jungmin is too tired to stay here now. Oh my baby, can you please take him home then? Chung and Vine already left actually. Yeah, no problem. He was cut off by Mrs. Lee. Taeyang, my child, can you drop Bella at home too, if you are comfortable enough, honey? Mrs. Lee gave an awkward smile to Taeyang. A suddenly thanks expression changed to serious one. And it's okay, I'll come home later or I'll take a cab, Bella said, trying not to look at Taeyang. No, Bella, you're human too, my child. Go home and rest. Yeah, why not? Taeyang's son. Sure, aunt. Saying this with poker face, he didn't look back and walked to his car with Jungmin in his arms. Bella gulped and slowly followed him. The car door was quickly opened by Jungkook giving you his hand. You gripped his hand with one hand, another gripping over your dress. He stood out of the car, your eyes went to the home in front of you. Now it wasn't your parents' home, but your life partner's home. Where you both are going to share everything together, either it's emotions or something else. Before marriage, you were too scared to think about marrying and leaving your parents, but now Jungkook is beside you as your husband. Somehow you're feeling light, that he's a trustworthy man in your life whom you can rely on peacefully. You felt a soft hand sneaking in your palm. Looking down, you saw his hand in yours. That was a sign of now walking together on the same path no matter what. Let's go in. Let's go. Jung opened his, or you can say, now your bedroom door too. As you stepped in the bedroom, a beautiful and pleasant scent hit your nostrils. That was jasmine scent, your favorite. The lighting of the room was dimmed and jasmine flowers were spread over bed and nightstand with single flowers placed here and there as designs. Then you noticed the furniture and walls of the bedroom were changed from the last time you visited his room. What's the reviews of my wife about our shared bedroom now? You did multiple flips with each word he said, sneaking his arms behind you, back hugging you. You leaned back in his arms, having the most beautiful feeling ever. I don't have words to explain how beautiful this looks. He chuckled, hearing you, and his hug got tighter. No worries, your eyes are telling me everything. Just smile within as you look back at him. His eyes staring at your glittery one, his eyes were moving down from your eyes to lips. He licked his own lips unconsciously, making them wet. Your gaze fell down. Getting shy, he lifted your chin with his finger. Don't hide those beautiful eyes from me tonight, or I swear I'll go crazy. You're so good with using words. You chuckled, placing your hand over his chest. He raised his eyebrow, tilting his head. I can be good at many other things, wanna know? He winked at you, but you laughed out loud. Yeah, here I'm being romantic, and you're laughing like I said a joke. He pouted, rolling his eyes. You stopped laughing and softly smiled, cupping his cheeks. Then who stopped you from being romantic, Mr. John? You chuckled, teasing him. You wanna play this innocent game now, huh? He pulled you more closer, that his nose was brushing with yours. Your words were halted by the knock on the bedroom door. Chung looked at you confused, and you shrugged your shoulders. Then he opened the door and saw a sleepy Jungmin standing. Jungmina, what are you doing here? Teta dropped me home as I was sleeping. Oh, then go to your room and sleep. Jungmin looked at Chung with his big eyes. Step away. What? Chung moved as Jungmin entered the bedroom. Oh, you wanted to meet Nona before sleeping. Oh, Min, come here. You quickly picked him up, making him giggle. Chung crossed his arms over his chest, hopping out, as his private time was disturbed by his little innocent brother. Nona, tomorrow will you make breakfast for me? Tomorrow, okay. Yeah, and also you will help me in getting ready. Why not? And after school we will play video games together. Wow, that will be fun. You always loved kids, and making them smile by your words and actions is your favorite thing. While talking to Changmin, you notice Chang leaving the room with his cute puffed cheeks. You control your smile. Changmin, you're tired, right? And tomorrow you have school too? He bobbed his head up and down. Then let's go and sleep. I'll take you to bed. Really? Yeah. You brought him to his bedroom and changed his clothes to comfy ones and then tucked him to bed. Chang was so tired that he fell asleep just after going under the sheets. Then he slowly closed his room door and walked back to the living room. In the living room, you witnessed a big Sulking Bunny is sitting on the couch with his shirt with loose tie and pants while his coat was placed or thrown over couch. You clear the throat, taking his attention. He intentionally looked away. What are you doing here? Go and play with your Min Min. You bite your lip. Do not burst into laughter. The way he was sulking with a little pout on his thin lips. You took a deep breath and walked towards him. Taking his hand in yours that was placed on his thighs, you replaced it with you. He was startled when you sat on his lap. Your eyes caught his damn apple bobbing down. Then slowly you trailed your hand towards his loose tie, slowly gripping it and removing it from his neck. Well, I didn't know that Mr. Jungkook could be this sulky. You didn't look up to meet his eyes because you were afraid to lose this confidence when your eyes will meet his. You felt his arm sneaking in your vest, a smile curved up to your lips. But now you know, so better know that first, I don't like to share what's mine with others, and also I don't like to be disturbed when I'm up to do something important. Whispered, giving you chills that your hands start to shake. Your fingers were now holding the button of his shirt, but until I know right now, no one is going to disturb you for what you're going to do. Somehow you lifted your eyes to meet his, and when you saw his eyes, your breath hitched. His eyes were having mixed emotions of immense love and lust together. Your eyes were slowly getting dizzy as he started to lean in, and his hand slowly glided to the zip of your dress. In seconds, your eyes were fully closed with it over yours. You wrapped your arms around his neck, securing your territory. He tilted his head to have a good angle for when he pulled your zipper fully down. He bit your lower lip to have access in it. Your grip on his shoulders tightened, your legs were getting weak by harmony, rushing in your blood without breaking. He snaked his arm under your legs and another one behind your back, picking you up effortlessly in bridal style. He walked to the bedroom and closed back the door with his foot behind the closed door. He was here, the only part that is only for your soulmates. He made the night beautiful and memorable for you. You sank in his love like a blue crayon, feeling its color in the sky. The moment and realization that became prominent that your heart only beats for him and belonged to him no matter what. You both shared numbers of promises and giggles together until you both fall asleep in each other's arms. The next morning, you're peacefully sleeping in the soft slumber, dreaming until you feel something better like water dripping over your cheek. You got annoyed and moved over your place but didn't open your eyes. Again, you felt something cold and soft brushing over your skin. Now you slowly open your eyes as the view becomes clear in front of you. Your cheeks start to get red while your lips turn into a thin line. You realize that you got married yesterday and right now you're in your husband's room, laying on his bed, having white sheets over your body. You blink your eyes while he smiled with his eyes and then lips leaning over you. With his wet hairs, it just came out of the shower. His big veiny hand went up your hair, moving your baby hairs aside. You called, remembering where and how he used these same hands last night. Eye contact became difficult with him, so you gripped the sheets and tried to hide your face and smiled behind it. Good morning, princess, you hummed under the sheets, being too shy to look out. He held the sheets, removing it from your face. I told you already not to hide these eyes from me, love, or you'll go crazy. But why? You finished his line that he always said to you. He chuckled, balancing himself over you in sitting position. You placed sheets below your collarbone, ready to hear what he's gonna say. You don't know, but after seeing you, my eyes became painter. I only started to think about you, my eyes became imaginary. By describing you, my eyes became poet, and now my eyes are not in control of me, but in control of you. For me, you have the most beautiful eyes in the whole world. That whenever I look into them, it's like I'm seeing myself into a mirror. In our love story, these eyes of yours are one of the leads. You were stunned by his words. Never in your life someone complimented you this much. You can't even say it's a simple compliment, but so much more of it. You came out of your thoughts, hearing him chuckling. Now, why you are lost somewhere, Mrs. June? A shy smile appeared on your lips when he called you Mrs. June. You are unbeatable with words. Ma'am, I'm unbeatable in everything. Don't underestimate Jungkook. For example, this last night wasn't enough. Okay, slap your mouth and you slapped his bicep. Why are you so shameless? Because when I'm with you, I throw it away so it will not disturb us. You winked at you, making you laugh. Okay, let me sit up. He backed off, sitting on bed, and you also sit up, noticing that you are wearing his shirt from last night. And again, what happened last night came into your mind. Look, and someone was calling me shameless just a while ago. Shut up. It's not what you are thinking. Then, may I know what you are thinking? He raised his eyebrows, smirking slightly. Why would I tell you? Because I'm your husband and that's offensive. He laughed at the way he pronounced offensive. Okay, move. I have to take a bath. He respectfully moved back, giving you space. You walked down from the bed a little, struggling with your wobbly legs, but then you felt him staring at you. What? He asked as he was eyeing you from top to bottom. Just appreciating the art I created. At first you became confused, but then clicked your head. You quickly opened the bathroom door and went inside. Haha, well, I will not mind a second shower though. Shut up. Jungkook laughed, remembering your expression, that how you freaked out hearing about anybody. After the shower, you literally had to drag the Jungkook down from the bathroom because his energy level and teasing you every minute never decreases. Right now, you are helping your mother-in-law in making breakfast. Even though she stopped you, but you insisted on making pancakes for the family. I don't know why. I'm so lucky to have such a brilliant daughter-in-law. No, Mom, I'm lucky to have such a thoughtful mother-in-law. Miss John giggled. She leaned to you and whispered, you know, I have booked our appointment at the spa this week. We both will go there together. She winked at you as mother and son. That's so nice. Mom, we will have fun together. Yeah, girls, stay out. You both high-five. I'll keep this on the table. She took dishes and left the kitchen. Just then you got startled by someone jumping behind you. As Jungkook just scared me, hugged you from back, placing all your hair at one side. What are you doing? Mom will come back soon. So what? I'm standing alive. You were unable to move him as your hands were busy cooking and Jungkook was taking advantage of it. He placed his lips on your neck just below your ear. Jungkook, he hummed and sucked the place that unintentionally tilted your head, giving him more access. Jungkook's hand from your waist slides down to your hips, gripping at your eyes within when he did it. Fine, dear. As you heard her voice, you placed your foot on Jungkook's foot, a little hardly that he hissed in pain and backed off. Jungkook, what are you doing here? Jungkook eyed you and then his mother. Nothing, just chilling. You smirked and winked at him, but he raised his eyebrow back. Your expression turned confused. Those tomatoes are placed there. As Mrs. Jungkook faced you, Jungkook quickly grabbed your waist and kissed. Your eyes spit in, but before she turned, he broke them and ran out of the kitchen. One, are you okay, honey? Yeah, why? Look at your face. You're whole red as you have high fever or something. You nervously laughed, looking away. Jungkook. You guys were having breakfast together. Jungkook's parents were sitting together and you and Jung were sitting together. As Jungmin had already left for school, you were eating peacefully until you stretched your left hand to pick something. And suddenly, your right hand was held by Jungkook under the tables. You tried to free it, but his grip was so tight that you gave up. Jungkook intertwined his fingers with you. You started to eat with your left hand. Why are you eating with your left hand, dear? You were side-eyeing Jungkook to leave your hand while he was peacefully eating. Is everything okay? Yeah. But suddenly, a house helper in the home came running to you guys. What happened? And how? She asked the house helper who was breathing heavily. Mrs. Jones, she's back from Busan. Mr. and Mrs. Jones' eyes widen. Shit. Who?